Welcome. I'm Teresa Hauk, Executive Editor with the Journal from Rockwell Automation and our partner Network Magazine. I'm talking with Stephen Rivas, Product Manager with WIN-911. Hi, Stephen. Thanks for joining me today.
Oh, hello, Teresa. Thank you for having us.
So describe for me what your company does.
Sure. At WIN-911, we specialize in alarm notification software. We've been making it for over 20 years. We make it for industrial automation systems, for example, something like Factory Talk and Factory Talk Alarm and Events. What our software does is it ties directly into these systems and pulls the alarms out to minimize duplication of your configuration. And once we pull them out, we basically put them in the hands of somebody that can do something about that particular problem or that alarm. And we do that in a couple different ways. We can send you an email. We can send you a text message, a phone call, and our most recent one is our new secure mobile app that we call WIN-911 Mobile for iOS and Android devices. So basically, you have alarms in your system in your control room, and if you need a way to get them out of there so someone can actually do something about it and not watch a screen all day, that's what we do. We get those alarms into the hands of operators who can take action.
Yeah, I think we're all spending a lot of screen time, so that's the last thing we need, right?
Yeah.
Now, I know you guys just released a major product update this year, which is always
Mhm.
exciting. So
Yep.
tell me about that.
Sure. The product is WinNow 2021, which is a direct upgrade for our existing version 4 software. It's something we've been working on for the last year and a half. It feels like forever. And we're pretty excited to get it out into the real world. Uh, what we were really focused on when we were started this project was to make things simple, simplify everything we can so that our customers can put Win91, deploy Win91 faster, make it much easier, and just problem free. So our one of our mottos when we were doing it was no manual required. So when we would create designs for things, we'd always think about things from customer perspective. How do we prevent them from needing to contact us and guide them in the right way? And one of the ways we did that was before we even started the project, we met with a lot of our system integrators and customers to basically interview them and figure out what their pain points were so we can incorporate those into our designs and solve the problems that they had. And so a couple of things came out of that. If you've used Win91 before, you know you have to define contacts in our system. And we didn't make that so easy before. And what we've done is consolidated all of the screens where you would create your contacts for whether it's email, voice, or SMS into one big directory, maybe something like a Rolodex, so that you can very quickly add all the contacts into your system so you don't have to navigate from screen to screen to screen trying to get everyone in there. So basically a holistic contact view. I mean, not unlike something like an address book in Outlook or something like that. Also, if you've used us before, one of our key features is just alarm escalation. It's not just a fire and forget it. You can say, when alarm occurs, notify these people, wait some amount of time. If no one takes action, escalate up to a manager or repeat notifications, things like that. And we simplified that configuration into what we call notification policies. So now when you set up your escalation in Win91, you can do it in just a few minutes rather than figuring out kind of it was a little bit complex with what we called strategies and tactics. We basically combined those things and made it as simple as we could. Uh, so those are just two of the things that we did. I mean, really, it was just a whole UI overhaul. It looks like totally new product. We're incredibly happy about how it turned out. The performance is dramatically improved, and we've been out since June of this year, and like I said, we couldn't be happier. I'm pretty excited to keep moving forward with it. I'm I'm ecstatic that it's done and we can work on some other projects. So
Yeah. Well, good for you. And I know Win911 has been a technology partner with Rockwell Automation for
mhm.
a number of years. What do you attribute to that partnership being so successful?
Yeah, we've been partners with Rockwell for as long as I worked with Win911, and that's over 10 years. Um, but I often tell people Rockwell is one of my favorite partners to work with, and that's because the team over there, whenever we need anything, They help us out. They give us whatever information we need. The tools they provide to integrate into their systems are incredibly easy to use, really well documented. And that's just on the technology side. And then on the commercial side, just everybody over there working with them has been such a pleasure. And we're hoping to continue that relationship for a number of years.
And the whole purpose of that is to funnel down the benefits to your customers.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just it yeah, it's just kind of night and day with some of the other partners. Rockwell just makes everything so easy for us.
that's great to hear. Well, there's a lot more information about this product than we can go into today. So how can viewers get more information?
Sure. Well, you can always go to our website. We keep it up to date all the time, adding new information about new features we release. There's tons of videos up there. If you're at Automation Fair, going to be at Automation Fair, please come by our booth. Check us out there. We'll have a cool demo set up. And we also have some sessions that we'll be doing. So if you want to learn more about this new WIN-911 2021 specifically, and all the changes that we've made to make things easier and how you can use it to tie into Rockwell products, then please come to those sessions and check us out.
Great. Well, thanks, Stephen. I appreciate this chat.
Sure. Thank you so much. Have a good one.
And I'm Teresa Hauk with the Journal Magazine. I'll talk to you again soon.